Up show. What's up, broker?
Wow. Yay, yay.
Man, took a long time to get to 50 episodes, I feel. But here we are at episode number 50.
I can't believe it's 50 episodes.
I know. I only know because I keep track of the number.
Yeah, there's a number. There's a number up top.
Exactly.
Helps us remember.
I noticed that you have the Jussie Smollett starter pack over your shoulder.
Yes, I do. Well, I got a friend of mine over at County wanted me to drop some stuff off to him. So.
You know what's hilarious about Jussie Smollett? He's still saying he's innocent. and now he's doing the thing where he's basically he's saying now it basically seems like another hoax. He's saying there's a phone call where they're like threatening him or something, but it seems like yet another hoax.
I said the exact same thing to my wife the other day. So let me get this straight. So he's in jail for
a hoax
that he was, racially targeted. And now his people are playing recorded messages of him being racially targeted.
Yeah.
It's like, now who's going to believe it, right?
Well, because he's lying. Because he's probably, right? No matter what, there's going to be people saying racist shit to him now anyway. Because racist people, they're just going to say racist shit regardless.
Oh, they're just going to, run rampant.
That's no reason for him to come out of jail. It's like no matter what happens, people are going to say stupid shit. That doesn't mean that he gets to come out of jail for that. Like,
see, now I've heard it both ways. I had people say to me, "Man, I'd be pissed if the judge went off on me like that." And I said, if you were gonna put me in jail, I would want to know exactly why you're putting me in jail.
Yeah,
like specifically.
Well, you know what's fucked up about it, though.
So I actually appreciated what the judge did.
But did you notice when he read the riot act to him, it sounded like he was just getting probation, because he goes in 3 years of probation. And then at the very end, he goes, and the first 150 days of that will be in jail. And because Smollett was ready for the probation.
And here's the kicker. Yeah, 3 years probation. Oh yeah, and the first 150 days you'll be in Cook County Jail, and that begins
right now.
Now it's like one of the Food Network, and that begins now.
The best part.
Wait a minute, what?
I love how he's saying though he's innocent. What's going? Like, did you see the Tinder Swindler on Netflix?
I did not.
Okay, well, it's about this guy who lies to everyone. He stole all these women's money. Like, he told them his enemies were after me, need all this money.
Tinder Swindler. Okay, got it.
So he went to jail for like 6 months. Right. Now he's out on Netflix. That series is really popular. He's getting $20,000 or $30,000 now to do appearances. This scumbag, who would call women and threaten them and all this stuff. He's getting money to go to these nightclubs, like where the Island Boys went and all these, like where they just take any loser. So this guy is still saying he's innocent too. It's like, what's going on here with all these people? Like with the OJ, it's like if in today's society, if you just stand by what you say, just keep saying you're innocent, and then like half the people will believe you. It seems like.
Well, you either have to stand by what you say, or admit that it works the other way too. If you admit that you did it or admit that you're wrong up front, people will forgive you.
Oh yeah.
People will forgive you.
Sometimes.
If Pete Rose had said in the beginning, I gambled on baseball, he'd be in the Hall of Fame. He'd have been in the Hall of Fame 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's if you're digging a hole and you're in the hole, stop digging.
Yeah.
And that's not what just not stop. Just keep on digging.
I'm innocent.
Okay. Keep on digging.
His whole family thinks he's innocent, or they're saying like he has the biggest scumbag family of all time.
Well, I would hope my family thought I was innocent too.
I know, but it's like,
You know,
hey,
I mean,
Roker, we found you with pie. You know, the French silk pie is gone.
right.
You
And
have
it's all over your face and
all
shirt.
over your face, but you're innocent. Like, how's that working?
Yep. It's like that old Eddie Murphy bit. He's like, what, like your woman catches you in the act cheating. Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Exactly.
And after a while, now, damn, maybe it wasn't him.
Yeah.
So just keep it up.
Yeah. Well, let's get to some more important items here because
Yes.
have you been to Roister yet?
I have, well, I mean, to be clear, I haven't been anywhere in the last like couple of years.
Yeah.
But I have wanted to go to Roister ever since it opened up.
Okay.
But I have not been there yet.
Take a look at this.
Now that is people not familiar with Roister. It's you know, the same restaurant group that Alinea, Grant Atchett's, but this is like this is more economical.
More economical
and everything's like wood fired and everything.
And like it's like real food. Like as you could see here, these are the potatoes that I got.
Yes, it's not right.
Said,
it's not like smoke and mirror type stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So okay, so that extra sauce, right? This is what we call extra sauce. Look at this. Look at these two beautiful, beautiful bowls.
Two bowls of sauce.
It's some kind of mayo. I forgot the kind, but it was delicious.
Like a Chipotle mayo or something?
Something like that, but it had some other name. But look at that. Like what is that, chives or something?
Did you try the chicken? They're supposed to be renowned for their chicken.
I got the chicken sandwich.
Okay.
That was good too.
Okay.
But the point I'm bringing up here, a note to all restaurants, this is what extra sauce looks like. Take a note of this. I'll give you time. Take a screenshot.
It's not that little, it's not the cup. It's not that little cup that you'll be getting at the bars to do shots out of this weekend because they don't want you to have glass. It's not that.
No.
This is a bowl of sauce.
And those these are Yukon potatoes. You can't really tell, but this is a big, huge bucket. Yeah. This is one serving. It was like $10, but this is worth $10.
Oh yeah. And
this is what I would pay $10 for.
That's 10 cents worth of potatoes, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. But look at how delicious. A huge bucket, two humongous things of sauce. When I said extra, this is what it comes with normally. The big bowl.
Nice.
Extra, they give you two. I've never seen such a thing.
Can you get that to go so you can eat it at home with your shirt off?
Well, what you do is you go there, you order a bunch of shit, then get it to go then. But
yeah, right. Or you just go, oh, I'm full, or I gotta go. Can you wrap this up, please?
You know what you could probably do? You could probably go there, eat something, and then say, let me get the potatoes to go or something. I don't even know if you could do that, but
oh, sure you can.
Yeah. But like you and I went to Au Cheval, and I believe you got the fried bologna to go after we ate. You're like, let me get a bologna sandwich to go.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
And they're like, you want more food? And they're like, yeah, I want to try the bologna sandwich. I came for the cheeseburger. I want to try the bologna sandwich. Let me get the bologna sandwich to go.
You know what you and I should do, Roker? We should go to a restaurant one day and get a ton of things and have everything cut in half, and then we could try everything.
Sure.
The problem is I don't like
I'm not a big cutting in half type of guy.
No, but I'm saying
I'm not a big shareable plates guy.
Me too. I agree with you because I went with my girlfriend Kathy, and that's what she wanted to do.
Yeah, they always want to do shareable plates.
And she got the BLT, the fried green tomato BLT, which was fine. It wasn't as good as my chicken sandwich. And here I am now cutting my chicken sandwich down to size.
Right. Which now you get half a chicken sandwich, and then you got to get a fried green tomato BLT.
Yeah, because I get punished because I ordered the right thing.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, why don't we each get a chicken sandwich and then get the BLT also, and each eat half of that.
Right. That's exactly right.
But if you want to try, I don't mind. Like for instance, let me rephrase this, Roker. You and I each get what we want. for instance, if we go to Au Cheval, right, we're each going to get the burger, right? But then
we decide what we're going to split to try.
Yeah, we're not splitting. Man, I can't believe I said it like that. We don't split everything. We get our normal meals.
No, right. But then the stuff that we're going to experiment with
exactly
and try, then we can split that.
Exactly.
Because we've already got what we want on each side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I've got my bologna sandwich. I've got my cheeseburger. Right. I've got.
Oh, you're going to go that far. You're going to get the bologna.
I've got my side of bacon. Right. And then if there's something else we want to try, then we can go from there. Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you get your, you probably haven't been out with me and my wife eating, but you will never see her like try and like take a fry off my plate or something like that. No, that's how you get your hand chopped off by me. It's like a sin. It's like, excuse me, don't you have your own plate over there?
Yeah.
Why, if you wanted fries, why didn't you order fries?
Exactly. Now, in this case, at Roister, I recommend if you're with another person, that bucket of fries is way more than enough for two, even me included. So that's a nice, something. That's a huge, it looks like it's like a witch's goblet or whatever. It's like cauldron or something. It's big. It's hard to see in this picture, but that thing's big. It goes all the way down.
And so you had a chicken sandwich, the potatoes, there was a fried green tomato BLT, and what else?
Then we got, and that's the problem too. Another major mistake. We got this avocado toast thing, which was the most expensive.
Let me guess who ordered the avocado toast.
Could you believe that was the most expensive thing too? So that was horrible.
Supply chain issues. So how much did this run you?
The whole meal? It was like, well, then we got dessert. It was over $100.
Which is still cheap for the Alinea group. So
yeah. But we got a chicken sandwich, a BLT, these peppers, this appetizer peppers.
Shishito peppers?
Yeah. Avocado toast, that big ass thing of fries, this ice cream dessert with all this shit in it. Coffee, which comes with like little sugar cubes and stuff.
If Claire had ordered avocado toast at Roister, there'd have been lasers coming out of my eyes. I'd have been like, really? You want avocado toast from Roister? There's a Dunkin' Donuts around the corner from our house. Get avocado toast from there. Or better yet, go to Jewel and buy an avocado and make it at home. You're going to $15 for some avocado toast? Really?
Man.
Sorry. I know that I appear to be just an angel. I don't know. My halo must have fallen off. I'm showing you a side of me that I don't want to portray.
All the ladies out there, they're like, man, that Claire's a lucky gal. Like, man, how did she get so lucky? And now we're taking a look behind Oz's curtains.
Oh man. Take a look behind. Don't pay no attention to that man behind the curtain in the oversized green shirt. Just don't order avocado toast in his presence.
I notice you're wearing your Shamrock hat today.
I am wearing the
Is that Shamrock's the bar? Is that a Shamrock?
That is Shamrock's the bar. Yes.
Are you headed there for St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, no, I'm afraid not. It was actually the last place I went before the lockdown. 2 years ago. It was the last place I went before the lockdown because I'm like, Claire and I were at home and it was like Pritzker had just started doing the press conferences and stuff like that. And I said, should we go now? Should we go? Because I get the feeling the bars aren't going to be open next weekend. I said, this is what's going to happen. The bars are going to be jam-packed for St. Patrick's Day, and he's going to get pissed and shut the bars down. And that's exactly what happened.
And that was what, 2 years ago now?
That was 2 years ago.
Can you believe it's been 2 years of this shit?
Because St. Patrick's Day then was on like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like the weekend before St. Patrick's Day. And they canceled the dying of the they had canceled the river being dyed and the parade and all that stuff. So this was like the Friday. And
yes, Roker does have a Subway bag, Clorox bleach behind it. That's his ode to Jussie Smollett.
Very astute. Very astute.
I made him remove. I asked him if he could remove the rope, which he had set up there.
Yeah, he said, dude, we're trying to get picked up by iHeart, man. You may want to take the rope down.
That's probably
I said, fine, but I'm leaving the Clorox and the hat and the
rope is going too far.
too soon.
So back to what you were saying, Shamrocks.
Yeah. So I said, well, let's go to Shamrocks. I said, let's go to Shamrocks. And we went and it was fine. And then little did I know it would be the last time I would be at Shamrocks for over a year. Man. Because yesterday was the anniversary of me getting my first shot.
Oh, COVID shot?
Yes. So that was the first time I had left the house since going to Shamrocks.
You're one of the few people who lost. I lost weight during the pandemic too, but you worked out. You started working out like 3 hours a day, right?
Well, it was a couple hours a day. I was like, because I had to, Abe. Yeah. I had to. There was no way being stuck in the house if I just sat around and did nothing.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't have like killed myself. There's like no way. I'm like, this I have to work out. I have to. So
are you like going to a bar today or something? Because I noticed you're wearing your dress shirt, your St. Patrick's Day hat.
No, I just dressed up for this.
You did?
Yeah, just because it's the St. Patrick's Day show, basically. Man. Since it's this weekend. So
that beautiful dress shirt and
you
got a
little Shamrock Club, little bleach. Not bad.
Hey, not bad. Can you
and I will be eating the sandwich that's in here. By the way.
Is there an actual sandwich in there?
Well, there's an actual.
Let's take a look. Hey, pull that down.
I don't know what's in there. I have no idea. It's the $3.99 special of the day, whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Wait. Did Claire pick that up for you?
She did.
Let's see. Now we've never done this on camera, Roger. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. I
don't know what it is. I'll be honest with you.
She just got you anything?
She said, because I texted her, I said, 15% off in the app.
15?
Yeah, 15, which isn't a very good deal.
Is that a 6-inch?
But
wait, is that a 6-inch?
Charles Barkley on every 5 minutes, and you'd think there'd be a deal at Subway.
But wait, is that a 6-inch?
Nicely well wrapped.
Roker.
Nicely wrapped.
Roker, that's not a foot long?
Nicely wrapped. There's no leaking.
But wait, Roker.
Big reveal.
Roker, can you hear me?
Probably like a BMT
Roker.
or something.
Roker.
That's what it looks like.
Roker, could you hear me? Could you hear me?
What?
You can't hear me, could you?
Oh, I can hear you now.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Is that only a 6-inch?
I told Claire, I said, I don't think I've ever had a 6-inch Subway in my life.
What the fuck?
The only reason she bought the 6-inch is because it was the $3.99 special.
Now, let's take a look there. You got extra mayo on that or what?
It looks like there's some onions and mayo and.
Who eats a 6-inch though?
Nobody.
Yeah, tell Claire. That's a big mistake by Claire. Usually doesn't make mistakes.
Well, I'm having dinner later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you having? Like rack of lamb or something?
I had rack of lamb last week. She's making a quiche today.
Oh.
And she's also got some corned beef in the sous vide machine.
Oh, sous vide, huh?
Oh my God. We sous vide some corned beef last week just to try it out to see if it would work. And it came out so tender and so flavorful and infused. So she's making it today. So, because it takes 10 hours so that we can cool it down, wrap it up, put it in the refrigerator so it gets, back solid so we can cut it for sandwiches to make Reubens
Oh,
on Thursday. Yeah.
you know what I bought? I bought a flat top for my grill. A little Susie flat top. It's called. Have you heard of those?
A little Susie flat top.
Yeah, it's like a little flat top you put on your grill.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the biggest piece of shit ever.
Oh no.
Let me show you this. Hang on.
You could just, you could have just used a cast iron skillet.
Well, yeah, but hang on. Let me show you this shit.
Okay. So you bought this for your grill so that you could put potatoes on it, or, anything that you want to put on there that you don't want falling through the grates, right? Like fish. That's why you always
after using it one time. Look at this.
No.
Look at this.
Would it catch on fire?
I put oil on there, and this is one time, and it's all black.
Black. How much? Wow. That's I would, if I were you, I'd maybe stop shopping at Dollar General. Where'd you get that from?
Amazon.
Wow. Take it
You
back.
believe that shit? No, I'm gonna.
Take
But what
it back.
a piece of shit.
I bought a antenna that was supposed to, specifically because it was supposed to work in basements. I've tried it on 3 different TVs in 3 different rooms so far. Can't get
An antenna for your TV.
Yes.
For your cable, or you're just trying to get like regular TV?
To get regular TV in the event the cable goes out.
You have a backup for your cable.
So the event the cable goes out, you can still watch regular TV.
See, this is another slob tip, that another one that Roker, none of us ever thought of. Only a true slob would have backup TV. You have, because when you're on the couch all day, or in your case, you're usually laying in bed, right? No, you're on the couch now, right? Normally.
Now, I'm in the new recliner now. I'm in the recliners.
I do love a good recliner.
Yeah. Yeah.
But right behind me, this couch it's 2 recliners on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So,
yeah, recliners are good. Thank you, Chad. I hail you as well. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
let's see. John checking in here with some advice. He said, Abe, if you're going to go flat top on the charcoal cast iron, is the only way to go.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Just use a cast iron skillet. It'll get nice and hot.
Yeah. Yeah. This thing's a piece of shit. And now my hands hurt. Because it ripped my.
The good thing about Amazon is you've got Amazon Prime, right?
I think it just expired, but doesn't matter. You could take back anything.
And they raised the price on Amazon Prime again, by the way. It was like
that'll never stop.
No, it was $99 when I first got it. Now I think it's $129.
Let's see.
But yeah, you have a month to return it.
Let's see. Wrong item was sent. Better price. Product damaged. Item defective or doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Shitty. Just because. Whatever.
Horrible.
Just take it back.
When I sprayed it. What else should I write here? When I sprayed it.
Don't give them too many specifics. You don't need to get specific with them. Just.
Yeah, it was horrible. It didn't work.
Yeah. Not what I expected or something like that.
I'm just going to write, it was horrible.
Yeah. Horrible. Terrible.
Why are you returning this? It was horrible.
It was terrible.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll ship you a replacement. No.
What were you trying to
refund
to cook on it?
I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to have a little flat top out there.
Yeah.
But now I've now after using it once, I'm like, there's no point.
So did you not even end up putting food on it?
Well, I have nothing to eat here. So the only thing I had, well, first of all, I took the little, the spray oil, like the Pam basically.
Yes.
But so I sprayed that on there to heat it up. Right.
Right.
Then I go out there and the whole thing's black. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're lucky you didn't set yourself on fire.
Why?
You're spraying that Pam over a flame.
No. There's no flame. It's a flat top.
Yeah, but it's on a grill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole thing covers it. So.
Okay.
But still, it was on the flat top. And yeah, it's horrible.
I returned something to Kohl's. You can return Amazon stuff to Kohl's.
Yeah, but oh, here we go.
And they
2140 Elston.
And Kohl's gave me $5 in Kohl's cash just for the trouble.
Yeah, they always do. They give you like 10% off.
Yeah, so I got like Claire some yoga pants or something, so I could see that tight ass. Yep, like clearance yoga pants. I paid like $1.75 for them.
My compliments.
Thank you.
Does Claire wear the TikTok yoga pants?
I'm not.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not familiar with those. No,
they're like the ones where it like makes your ass pop.
It doesn't have a fake butt in it, does it? Because I hate that. I hate it.
No, it is. It's like it's just weird. It just lines.
They used to have skirts when I was back in my day. They would wear skirts and it drive me crazy.
What's skirts? Is that SKORTS?
It's
a skirt that's shorts?
It's a skirt, but it's actually shorts. It looks like a skirt, but then when you make your move, it's shorts.
And that you like that?
Oh, I hate that. I hate.
Oh, you hate it?
Oh, can't stand it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can't stand it.
I thought you meant like it was like hot.
No,
I thought you said that was like a hot look.
Oh no. No, it was the style. It was the style for a while. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no.
There's a lot of bad styles, but like, who are you and I to comment? Like, there's a lot.
This is not the style show,
but
this
hey,
is the slob show.
But we do the Canon collection. If I was allowed to make a female line of clothing, it would be the best clothing line ever. But then if someone like me says something, everyone's like, "Who are you to say? Look at the way you dress." So, whatever. But I'll tell you this: I know it looks good.
My wife says I should do all my clothes shopping for her. All of it for her, because I pick everything out correctly. I spend 3 hours doing it. I'm convinced that at Kohl's they think I'm shoplifting, because why would I be in like the women's section for like 3 hours?
Or maybe you wear women's clothing.
That's it. So when they try to have me arrested, and say, "Come with me, sir," and I'll be like, I identify as they.
But you could also just say I'm buying clothes for my wife, which also makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Not work for black people.
Why would that?
Because I'm black. It doesn't work.
With black guys don't buy clothes?
You're buying? Okay. For your wife? Okay.
See, you don't.
No, it doesn't work.
I saw you don't look like any kind of trouble at all. Like you just look like some like nice like guy walking down the street.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Well, I did learn the hard way when I was trying to get a cab with you before.
Well, there you go. See, you didn't believe me. You didn't believe me.
You know what's bad when I have to get the cab. You
literally watch the cab drive right past us and pick somebody up 50 feet away.
Well, you and I are a bad duo, like compared to just some single girl. Like, who's the cab going to pick up? You and I or some single girl? Take us to White Castle.
Dude, but it's not like we were standing outside of a pawn shop. We were outside the Tribune Tower.
Pawn shop. No, I'm thinking about the time we were actually leaving Shamrocks. And you and I were.
It's happened so many times.
Yeah. It's happened many a time. Now that you're out in the suburbs, are you done with coming in to bars and stuff?
No, I just haven't had the opportunity to. Yeah.
How do you plan on doing it? Are you going to Uber?
I have that one. I haven't figured out yet.
Kluber is your wife Claire driving you, of course.
Yes,
Kluber.
that one I haven't figured out yet. A very good friend of mine has offered hotel points for me if I need to come into the city and stay overnight.
Wow,
because I'm partying or something.
That's very nice of this friend.
But I haven't really figured it out because I've been invited to like a March Madness like party for Thursday.
Oh,
but I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how, I just don't know how I'm going to do it.
Well, you could just take an Uber home, I guess. It's gonna be expensive though.
Yeah, but I still have to work out on Friday and I still have to like do my show on Friday. So Thursday's out. Possibly Friday, I might be able to make it down.
Well, I'm glad we got the update on Roker going to this March Madness party.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
By the way, Roker, I noticed that in our little March Madness pool with our buddy Benny, I noticed that you're in the same one I'm in. I saw your name on there.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it was funny because he's like, I'm like, you need me to try and get anybody else on there? And everybody else I was going to try and get on there is on there already. So,
you know what's funny? I work with this dude, Jacob, and of course, he sends me an email. He's like, hey, dude, you might be interested in this. I'm like, I've been in this for about 15 years. I'm like, thanks. Like, you're a degenerate when some young sales guy at the office is like, hey, I think you might be interested in this one. Like, yeah, I've been in it for about 15 years.
Oh, I was thinking this year going, how much money have I lost in these pools over the last, because I've been in them since about 99 or not 97.
I got some shit numbers.
97.
Too. I got zero for the winner and 2 for the loser. Or wait, yeah.
No, I've got yours right here.
What am I? 0 and 2, right?
You got a 0 and 2, which is not what you want.
So it's like 50 to 42. You want 7 and 5. You want 7 for the winner, 5 for the loser. You want 7 and 3.
You want maybe 4-point difference.
Yeah.
4 points or less.
But you want the winner with the higher number.
With the higher number.
Yeah.
Because the way it works is, so it's a single number, but it's the last digit of the winning team and the second digit of the losing team.
So if it's like 69-63, it would be the winning team has 9, the losing team has 3.
Yes, correct.
So if you have 9 and 3 on that one, 9 for the winner, 3 for the loser, you would win. But sometimes you get 3 for the winner, 9 for the loser. I have 0 for the winner, 2 for the loser. So that means
I can only 8-point difference.
I can only win on blowouts, right? And then so I'm in another one just like this. My numbers 9 and 9.
That's it. That's the worst thing you can get because now that's awful. 10 points. That's 10 points.
That means it has to be 59-49.
Unless it hits.
Well, yeah, but unless anything hits.
But if it hits during the game, I got bailed out one year because that something like that hit, and I got that and the reverse.
Oh, on this one we do get a reverse, right?
Because they're the same.
Oh, that's a good point. But wait, is the reverse on this one?
It's only for the championship game.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
What are the odds of that? But yeah, so I have 9 and 9. So what do you have in Benny's pool?
I've got a 9 and 5.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. And I've got an 8 and 1, which is
that's not bad either.
That's not too bad.
That's good. Man.
Could be. I've had worse, believe me. So
I could care less about NCAA until except for these. These are the best. I don't do a bracket ever anymore. This is all I do. These are great.
Yes, because you don't have to worry about who wins or who loses.
It's just all about the points.
It's all about hitting the number. Yes.
So if you're listening to this, any game, if you see the winner with 0 and the loser with 2, if it's 50-42, 60-52, 60-42, something like that, I win every game for the whole tournament.
I haven't even done a bracket yet. There's brackets that I'm going to get into that are like, they're like free brackets that I don't
even care.
Like my, like one's like the auto parts store that I go to. Another one's like, they have like, oh, we have a free bracket. The winner's going to get like a $50 gift card or something like that. I join those things. I haven't even looked at the brackets yet.
Yeah, I haven't either. Well, they're not complete yet anyway. So
between it doesn't matter. You're going to be looking at a 16-1.
Yeah.
Or but between that and this thing, I don't need
gambling.
Brackets.
Oh yeah.
I don't need any brackets.
Survivor polls are great. Jeff Frank is saying. Yeah, I'm in one of those too, actually, where I got 4. You each get 4. It's 16 people each have 4 teams. You get either like a 2 seed, a whatever, or a 1 seed. So it's like broken down like that. You'll either get a 1 or a 2. But if you get a 2, I think you get a 3 also. All my teams are shit.
There's some books in Vegas, some of the off the strip books that that the locals go to.
Yeah.
That were offering and I don't know if they're offering it now that the selections have happened, but it was before the select. They've been offering this for a month and a half, where they had 4 different brackets or 4 different groupings of 5 teams. And so, but so it would have like a potential number 1 in it, and it would be in each one. So like one would have
this is
right, but different odds with it. So I mean, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I just think I love the ones I'm in because I just look at the scores at the end of the day. You do not want to watch the games though, because come on, it's so hard to get to 9-9.
That's the worst part about gambling. Because the last thing you want to know, the last thing you see is that some guy with half a second left. When they were down by.
I'm losing you, Roker. I don't know what's going on with your connection. Hello, Roker. I think we lost Roker here. You there, Roker? Yo, Roker. I think Roker's gone. Roker, reconnect. You're frozen on the screen. This is a great picture. I got to take a picture of this. I got to send this to you. The way you look right now is hilarious. Hey, Roker, come back on. Hey, Roker, if you could hear me, reconnect. Read some comments here while waiting for Roker to come back. Let's see. Scroll to the top. Oh, there we go. Oh, now he's gone. Okay. Let's see. Scott, no, Roker just had he said, did I miss you guys talking about Jussie Smollett? No, Roker just had the Subway bag and all this stuff behind it. Let's see. Jeff Frank, last night he had Italian beef egg rolls at Anyways Pub in Oak Park. Sauce was just beef juice. It sounds delicious. Chad, that's a lot of sauce. Agreed. Dominic talking about sharing food. That's right. Of course, Roker would never share food. I should have never even thought of that. Let's see. Yep, Tom, you're right. He doesn't share. Let's see. Yeah, Chad waiting for today's episode. Thank you, Chad. Oh, here's Roker. Let's see. Oh, he's back, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, Roker. Now I can't hear you. Now you have no volume. Now there's no volume. I don't know what's going on here with Roker's connection. It did say it's connecting. Can't hear you. Are you muted? Can't hear you. Let's here, Roker, stay on camera. And hang on, we're gonna do something here. Oh my God.
Hello.
I love how you answered it on your watch. Hey, that sounds pretty good.
So you're not picking me up on the mic, but you're picking me up on my watch?
Well, I just called you on the watch. It sounds good. That your watch sounds better than your microphone.
Oh.
But now it doesn't matter. I can hear you now, so it's good. I don't know what's going on with your with your mic. Try your mic again.
In front of it?
It's not working. We're gonna have to go through the watch for the rest of the SLOB show here.
Oh no.
Just leave it on how you had it. It sounded great.
Yeah, no, it's on.
Yeah.
I just turned my
What
phone down.
What were we saying before you disconnected there?
I have no idea.
Does anyone remember what we were talking about?
I have no idea.
I love how you answer. It actually sounds better if the watch is higher up.
Oh, because that's what I'm speaking into.
But now it
Yes.
sounds good again.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Why? Why? I love how you answered it on the watch. That was very Inspector Gadget of you.
Thank you very much, Dick Tracy. That's before your time.
No, Dick Tracy too. Yeah. No, don't forget, I saw Dick Tracy cartoon. I never saw like. I don't know what's going on with your connection, Roker. Your mic's not working.
I don't know why the mic isn't working. I hadn't touched anything.
Thank God for this high-tech technology. I could just call you right on the watch.
That's right.
Isn't it crazy that you have a watch now that you could talk into? Like, it is like Dick Tracy.
I remember going to the Museum of Science and Industry when I was a kid, and you could dial up a phone and people could see you.
Oh.
And it's like, wow, that's the future.
Yeah. And then it just turned out to be Skype and then FaceTime.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Roker, the last thing I want to mention, if you could just keep that watch like about right here, it sounds great like that.
Gotcha.
I know it's hard for you to keep your arm elevated.
I know. Here we go. I'll just rest it.
That was, I don't know why, but you answering on your watch was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Hello, Roker. This is
if you can talk on the watch, talk on the watch.
Yeah. Your phone's not there with you?
Oh, the phone's right here.
Why did you answer on the watch? Was that like a flex?
Because I can. Didn't you just hear me?
What an asshole. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Roker, do you know that this is our 21st year of our friendship?
Is it?
I mean, I've known you since
by.
I've known you since 01.
Wow.
I was just a young twink, just a young boy.
Were you on the show on 9/11?
Yeah. I started in July of 01. That was September of 01. So I was there a few months as like an intern.
Were you there on 9/11?
No, that day I was not there, but I was working there at the time.
Okay.
But no, luckily I wasn't. But I was there the next day, the day after 9/11.
Okay. You were the only one. There were still people not showing up for work.
Oh yeah, everyone was scared. Yeah, I remember that.
The guy who was on after us just never came in. On 9/11.
Well, would you? I mean, hey, if you're
that guy just never came in.
But hey, if you're watching on TV and you're seeing the Pentagon and all this stuff, like, would you want to come in when people are saying that Chicago's next?
Dude, I told Mancow, I said, I'm not dying here with you, MFers. My wife works across the street. I'm going to be with her.
And then you went across the street with her and you just sat there with her, or what? Or do you guys go home?
No, actually, because we stayed on the air till noon. And then I went over there and none of them had seen it because they didn't have a TV or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I took her home and her boss came to our house because I don't know if the trains weren't running or something. And so they saw it for the first time at like 1 p.m. The replays on the news.
That was before all the technology too. Like there was no like cell phones really like telling you, like now if something happened, we'd have 700 messages on our phones.
Right.
Back then, it's like like you said, if you didn't have a TV at work, you would never know. Someone would have to call you actually.
And then we were actually on the air when it happened. And I still have the audio.
Yeah.
We were on the air when it happened, and we would do bits on Fox News every day.
Why are we talking about 9/11 again?
Because you just said
why are we going down? Why are we going down the 9/11 memory lane again?
I'm sorry, because we know each other since 01. Never mind. Forget about it.
Hey, do you remember in 2003 when Charlie Sheen said he had tiger blood?
Yeah,
where were you at? I think we were on the air. Were you working at that time?
Remember Pearl Harbor? Never mind.
Yeah, if you listen to the audio. Well, Anyway, I thought the 50th episode, and now I've known you for about 21 years.
Well, the 50th episode went off without a hitch.
Exactly. As you're talking into your iWatch. Hey, that's a long friendship. 21 years?
That is. I usually can't stand people for that long.
That's right. Usually you cut people off much quicker.
That's right.
I made it through. I should be good now for the rest of the way.
Yeah, you should. If you made it this far, you're good.
However it ends now, I should be good till the end.
I don't remember the midday guy who didn't come in. I don't remember his name.
Exactly. He could be dead for all we know.
I hope not.
Oh wait, is your mic might be working now? Oh, never mind. It's not.
Never mind. No. All right.
All right. Well, it was a great 50th episode, and
it was fantastic.
And we'll be back next week. Oh, by the way, I interviewed Kevin Owens yesterday, like right before Scott Hall passed away. And if you on my YouTube channel, just YouTube/Abe Cannon, you could see the whole interview. It's making major news in the wrestling world. He talked about all these topics: Scott Hall, Cody Rhodes, a bunch of stuff.
Did you talk to him before the news about Scott Hall?
It was when he was on life support, where they said they're pulling the life support. It was right before he officially passed away. But they said, like Kevin Nash basically said, we're pulling the plug on him. So he told all these great stories and stuff. So
you go to an old episode of Roker Radio. China tells some great stories about X-Pac.
Oh, about eating something. I can't hear you now. You got talking to the watch.
Oh, because I'm not talking.
Oh,
my lips are not moving.
If you want, and also if you want to puke, you should watch the China and X-Pac porn. If you're having stomach issues and you just can't you can't get that puke out, just watch it. It'll make you sick. Do you remember when that horse? That's the last thing. We'll wrap it up. Since we're talking about 20.
Oh, here we go.
Since we're talking
from 9/11 to this.
Well, it's funny because I swear to God, the China and X-Pac's porn reminds me of the same situation as that video with the horse. Remember the video where the horse kills the guy? Where the guy's banging the horse? The same person showed me that video in the same studio at Q101 as the horse. So I always put those two together.
Just to be clear, wasn't me.
No, it was not you, no.
Okay, just to be clear.
Yeah, no, but he's like, hey, I got the X-Pac China porn. It's so disgusting. And then the horse with the dude where he kills the guy. I'm glad he killed the guy. You shouldn't bang a horse. Honestly.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Put it up. Line of the show.
What's that?
You shouldn't bang a horse.
Let me put it up real quick.
And then there's a second China video where she's in a ring taking on a bunch of impersonators that look like wrestlers.
Oh, and she's banging all of them?
Yes.
Sounds great.
I had it somewhere. I don't know where it is now.
Oh, I put banned. You shouldn't ban a horse.
You shouldn't bang. You shouldn't do that.
Should say bang
either. Yeah. You shouldn't bang a horse.
And let me put that back up real quick. That was the line of this week. Unless
you're a horse.
Good point. I should put that in there somewhere too. Hang on. Let me edit it real quick. Unless you're a horse.
A horse. There you go. Line of the show.
Here it is.
Abe Cannon, ladies and gentlemen.
You shouldn't bang a horse unless you're a horse. Still not as good as last week's line of the show, which was Roker with paying full price is embarrassing.
Embarrassing. Full price is embarrassing.
But that was last week. This week's line of the show, you shouldn't bang a horse unless you're a horse. All right. Well, we'll be back somewhere around 3:15 probably. 3:30.
And on that note.
Yeah. We're out. Here comes Roker's line to close things out.
See you next Tuesday.